Hey guys, how are you? Welcome to week number 6 in Principles of Management. So, first and foremost, we are getting super close to the end of the semester. So, wanted to touch bases with you guys, like always, give you guys an update in regards to what's going on and what to expect, all that good stuff. So, first and foremost, let's talk about week number 5. Obviously, we're coming out of a midterm in week number 5, and we talked about what's the difference between management and leadership. You guys did a great job getting those responses in. I appreciate it, and as I always, appreciate the interaction in our my videos. So thank you for your responses and all your well wishing. I appreciate all of that. I really do. I appreciate us connecting in this manner. So week number 5 went well. I'll be grading those discussions this week. As always, it's been a crazy week already. Let me share with you for a minute. Though, so as many of you already know, and you'll see based on my video that I put up this week's a really good week for discussion because it's one of my favorite weeks, reading about your statement of purpose. Like, what's the reason that you do things? And I, as a extra video, you don't have to do anything with it, but if you wish to watch it, you can. It's a speech that I gave during the Teacher of the Year award a few years back in 2019. I was awarded Teacher of the Year of the state of Georgia, and very proud of it, very grateful for that award, and I got to share a little bit about my story. But you'll learn there that I have been on dialysis for over 18 years at this point. Well, interesting enough, Saturday, as I was going to visit my daughter, she goes to UGA. She's in Athens, and we're going to visit her with my wife. On the way there, I get a phone call from a hospital out of New York. And they basically told me that they found a kidney. And, as maybe you guys don't know, but a person who's been on a transplant like myself, we wait for that call forever. So they found this kidney, and we were excited, and we had to get over there. So we picked up my daughter from Athens, we turned the ride around, came back to Calhoun, packed our bags. My son met up with us since he's at Barry. He's at Barry College. He drove up, and we started driving to New York. So we're driving approximately 9 hours, and it was probably somewhere around 4 in the morning. I had to get there the next morning, which would have been Sunday, and I get a call about 4 o'clock, and it's the hospital again telling me that the kidney was not good. Everything looked compatible, everything looked good, but it was, as you can imagine, very exhausting. We had driven 9 hours to get there, and we're almost at New York, and we had to do basically a U-turn and drive 9 hours back. So exhausting, to say the least. So that was my weekend. So Sunday I got home somewhere around 5 o'clock in the afternoon or evening, and everybody was exhausted. We had been driving for about 24 hours by that time. We're just tired, and it was emotionally exhausting. So that was my weekend. But no worries. Everything's fine. I feel great. Everything's good. I had to obviously process the information of getting excited about this big event happening, and then all of a sudden, this big bad news. But this is a great segue to our point this week. And the reason, because see, hard times and difficulties and setbacks will always happen, especially for you all who are currently going through the process of getting your degree. I promise you'll have a million reasons to quit. You'll have a million excuses to give up. You'll have a million ways to say to yourself, it's not worth it, unless you have a purpose behind it. So yeah, I understand that there is difficulties in life. Trust me when I tell you, I know and have experienced them myself. There's difficult times. We all go through them. We all have excuses, and to be honest with you, our excuses are valid. They're good. Like, we can excuse ourselves from quitting to go to school. I had a million of them. I could have excused the reason why I don't complete a degree, why I don't finish my education. But I had to have a purpose in why I did it. There had to be a bigger cause than just like, this is nice to have. It had to be something that attracted me, that pulled me. Every time hard times came, I can grab a hold of that purpose and allow it to pull me closer to that goal. So this is the reason why I have you guys do this, because you need to find your purpose, your statement, your reason why you're doing what you're doing, because you will be confronted with hard times, and there'll be good excuses to quit. There'll be great excuses to quit. Heck, you'll be legitimate reasons to quit. Nobody will judge you and blame you for it. But the purpose of this is for that statement that you made yourself, that you created for yourself, it's going to attract you to your goal. So that's why I do it. And that's why, after coming from such a high emotional up this weekend to a very deep down, I can get up the next morning and do it again, and do this again, and get in front of you and say, guys, unless you know why you're doing what you're doing, you're going to give up. You're going to quit. It's not enough to just say, oh, this sounds good. This is good for my future. There has to be something deeper. Maslow, as you guys recall, talked about this motivating factors of need. What's the need that you have to make you go further in life? So I really, really encourage you throughout the semester. I try to encourage you to self-explore, to self-analyze, to self-understand, to have a better grip of why you're here. And today and this week, this is a good point to reflect upon that and really give yourself a solid reason to do this. Something that's going to help you in those difficult times that you confront, because we all will face them. We all will face them. Trust me. So, guys, it's been such a pleasure, such a joy to be able to interact with you, reading your posts, you guys telling me about your coffees and all this good stuff. So today I don't have a particular coffee tip, but I will tell you what I did today. So I just got back. So this is a junior achievement. This semester they haven't opened up yet, but in the next semesters they will open up, and I always give my students an opportunity to volunteer with them for a day, and then you don't have to do a midterm. In our case, we didn't have that luxury this semester, but they gave me that cup, and I usually go to, there's a place here in Dalton called Green Door, like the color green door, and you could take your coffee cup and they'll give you a discount for coffee, and I had a cappuccino there with oat milk. I have a little bit of an intolerance to lactose, so I don't like drinking regular milk, so I drink oat milk, and it's just no sweetener, just cappuccino. It's really, really good. Nice and strong, but not bitter, which is the biggest issue with me. Is like cheap coffee to me comes out bitter, but good coffee smooth, and it's just a smooth, good taste to it. So, what else can I tell you? It's been nice in the mornings. It's been cool. It's been really breezy and just nice and cool weather. And then by the afternoons, I don't know what it is. Oh, it's saying it's 66 degrees out there today, so it's on the cooler side. It is about 12:30 on Tuesday. I'm actually headed in about an hour to go teach a class in Shaw on one of the plants down in Dalton. They have this academy that we developed for them, a curriculum in Spanish for them to train their managers to communicate in Spanish. And then tomorrow I'll be in Calhoun teaching a company called Nourishing. They're doing all their managers are doing a leadership training, which I'm conducting for them. And then Tuesday and Thursday is the same thing. I go to Shaw. And then Friday I'll be working remotely, so I'll still be available. But do me a couple favors, guys. One, make sure that all the grades that you feel you need or you have. If you didn't do some type of discussion, go back and finish them. That's the only work that I allow you to do that's past due. Any McGraw-Hill work, I don't allow past or late work. I don't accept late assignments. So the only thing you can go back and do is discussions. So if you haven't done them, that's a huge part of your grade. So please make sure you're getting that done, because that's going to impact your grade the most. People get caught up on like the simple things like the McGraw-Hill test and quizzes and stuff like that. That's nowhere nearly going to impact your grade like missing one discussion. One discussion is really impacting your grade. All right, what else I got for you? So this week, our discussion, as I mentioned, is going to be in regards to creating your statement of purpose. And then next week, week number 7, is your final. So next week, that's it. We're done. It's next week and it's over, guys. So hard push. I will be posting a video next week saying goodbye, giving you the last bit of the last sort of contact with you guys. It's been fun. It's been fun reading your posts. It's been fun getting to know you guys through this method, and I hope that you guys had a good time with me. I try to make it as interactive, as personable as possible. I try to connect as much as possible, and I think that's it, guys. Other than that, I'm excited to see you guys succeeding. I hope that we continue to stay connected. I always make this disclaimer. I'm on Facebook if you guys want to connect that way. I don't put any political statements out there. I just let people know what's going on in my life from a general perspective. I don't use it to promote anything. I basically just do it to share my life with people that I've connected with. So if you can connect there, do it. If you can connect to LinkedIn, I'm also on LinkedIn. So definitely do that. Other than that, I wish you the best this week. Try to get out there and enjoy some nice fall Georgia weather. I'm trying to get you some tips on food here in Dalton. Good taco place that I've been to. Beto Tacos is pretty good. Authentic taco place. I want to check out a new place that they opened up called Birria Bros, which is like a beef quesadilla type taco. It's like shredded beef, like flavored shredded beef with cheese, and they crust the cheese on the tortilla, so it's like a little crunchy. It's really, really good. But I haven't visited. I've had birria tacos somewhere else in a place called Tuna here. Delicious, amazing. But that's my tip for the week, guys. I don't have anything else. Pretty simple. You guys are just killing it, man. You're doing well. I appreciate your hard work. I really do. It's been a great class. I've had minimal issues. So that's all to you. Credit to you guys. You know what we haven't done here, and let's do it today. Let's give out some shout outs. Let's see what's going on here. Give me 1 second. Let's sort this. All right. Shoshana. Shoshana. I think you want to be called Elizabeth, but I always call you Shoshana. So Shoshana, great job. You're on top of this list. You're killing it. Jocelyn, Jennifer, you just keep ranking up, Jennifer. Good job. Good, well done, Jennifer. Keep doing it. Mary, James, Megan, Mitzi, Margaret, Julian, Steve, Oscar, Christina, Hannah, and Tracy. Wonderful work. Good job. Kudos to you. Putting in the effort, putting in the work, putting in the time. Keep doing it, guys. I appreciate you. Once again, I wish you the best week ever. I appreciate all the comments of how much you appreciate the videos and connecting with me. There's so much that I wish I could share more. I wish it could be more time with you guys, but I try to make it as quick as possible so you could get back to work and do all your life stuff. So I try to keep them down to under 15 minutes. So that's about it, guys. By the way, I have started heated yoga. So I've been doing that here recently in the last couple of weeks. I haven't shared that with you. I've been doing heated yoga at the Bradley whatever center here in Dalton. My God, it is hot in there, but it's good. It feels good. It feels good on my bones. I'm trying to get healthier. I'm trying to get, at a better place in my health. So I encourage you all to do that in your own way. Walk in, just doing whatever you can to get better health. So I wish you the best, guys. Take care. Have a wonderful week.